Ready, set, courtesy. I'm a daycare martial artist. Student group begin. I must develop myself in a positive manner. Avoid anything that can reduce my mental growth or physical health. Number 2. I must develop self-discipline in order to bring out the best in myself and others. Number 3. I must use common sense before self-defense, never be abused or offensive. Number 4. Winners never quit, quitters never win. I choose to be a winner. This is We are Asa. Ready, set, courtesy. Alright, guard stance. You're going to do jab, knee. Alright, bring that knee up first. Right, so jab, knee, front kick, and then slide up, roundhouse kick. Right? So jab, front kick, roundhouse kick. Right? Now let's speed it up. Alright, so you got jab, front kick, roundhouse. Right? Jab, front, roundhouse. Jab, front, roundhouse. Right? Last one. Jab, front, roundhouse. Right? This is a sparring technique. Alright? So you have to react, you have to bounce off the floor and explode to get everything that you need out of that kick. Alright? Out of the front kick and the roundhouse. So what I want you guys to do right now is practice that combo, right? When I say down, you're going to do back break fall, then you're going to tripod get up. Alright, so after back break fall, right, tripod get up was you sit up, you take one hand, put it down, the other foot, you pick up, and then bring it behind and up. Alright, so start practicing that combo. Alright, so right, and when I say go, you are going to speed it up. You're going to go as fast as you can. You're going to do 5 of that combo. Alright? So keep going as I'm talking. Alright? So as you're doing this combo, when I say down, back break fall, tripod get up, and keep going. When I say go, you speed it up and you do as many as you can on. You do 5 as fast as you can. Right? Down. Go. 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 Down. Go. And show. Alright, so yeah. Alright, as fast as you can. I want you guys to do 50 jumping jacks, 30 push-ups, and 40 crunches. Alright, so 50 jumping jacks, 30 push-ups, and 40 crunches. Alright? And go. Actually, you know what? I'll do it too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10. Alright, and what was it? 30 push-ups? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. All right, and then, what? 40 crunches? Yeah. 2, 3, 4, 6, 3, 8, 20. 30. And 40. All right. So that took me about 2 minutes to do all that. So I started the clock at around 30 seconds when it was recording. So we finished around 2:30. So yeah, if you did that in 2 minutes, awesome. All right, ready, set, currency. All right, you're gonna do basic bow form 1. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah. All right, and if you've moved on, go ahead, do the next move. If not, then stay here. All right. All right, I tried not to hit my fan, so that wasn't the best. All right, and ready, set. All right, so that was basic bow form 1. What I want you guys to do is go through basic bow form 1, and when you do it, combine moves into a phrase. All right, so I was working on breathing. If you were showing up to the in-person classes, heard a lot of people were getting out of breath during the sparring combos and during the bow form. So I want people to breathe in. I want all you guys breathe in and blow out as long as you can. All right, blowing out as hard as I can. I was able to get on. I don't know. I was counting like 8 counts in my head. Like I don't know, like in music class, right? So I want you guys, for each phrase, breathe in deep and then breathe out through the whole phrase, not tss, tss, but I want as you go through the whole movement, right? Oh, did I hit the fan or my belt? I don't even know. All right. Right? And shut. Right? So I want you guys to work on your breathing. This is going to strengthen your lungs, and the more that you breathe, the easier it'll be to think and to do things rationally in a battle, and it'll also help you. It's kind of nice to be awake when you're fighting someone. Find it's a little bit easier. So yeah, hopefully you won't pass out. All right, now you can put your bows down. What I want you to do is take the bow form and replace it with hand techniques, all right? So in these videos I've been doing, you look, you strike up at the chin, you grab their head and strike down, you grab their head and strike down, right? Then you look, elbow, boom, side, and then you step through, elbow, right? Now change, you guys have seen that before. Now continue doing more hand movements, right? So you've got here, so now we're redirecting energy. So maybe I want to wrap around, pull down, push, and then strike me. I don't know. Yeah, so that's up for you guys to come up with, all right? After here, figure out what are you doing with this next move. It's a block, so maybe you step and you want a low block, maybe wrap around their arm, or around their leg, step through, and go up, down, side, side. I don't know. This is all stuff, examples. So work on that and show me your interpretations. All right. I left my Kubutan in the car, and I didn't really feel like getting it, but I have a pen. All right. So you guys grab your Kubutans, your pens, or whatever you want to use. All right. And show me the star block set self-defense. All right. So someone's coming in, up block, in block, out block, step and pull them down. All right. Work on that over and over. Just keep practicing. All right. Step through, high block, in block, out block, wrap around, step through. All right. Kubutan is one of my favorite weapons because, one, we get to hit each other with it. It's one of the few weapons that we actually get to hit each other with. And two, it's a cool weapon because just this little tiny thing, you can gain so much control in a fight. All right, so listen to this while you practice. All right, it's just a little thing, and you can use anything. This is a pen. All right, so there's a bad guy. All right, if the pen was open, that'd be even cooler, so I can stab him with the pen. Or if not, it still works. Can still get pressure points. All right, so boom, 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 wrap around, pull down, and then if you want to, knee. All right. All right. Now, sharp. I want you guys to take your Kubutan, and I want you to practice this as fast as you can. All right. I still want to see all the strikes. I want to see boom, boom, boom. Well, not like, I don't know. See how like my wrist was all flingy? I went blah, 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 blah. All right. My wrist is loose. What I want to do is I want to make sure I'm still making contact and keeping myself solid. All right. So boom, boom, boom. All right. And then step through, boom, and launch. All right. So as you step back, when you step back, the second this foot lands, you launch off. All right. So you step back, boom. All right. So practice that. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, I keep hitting my bed. All right. Boom, boom, boom. All right. Actually, if you want to, just practice that for now. Just practice stepping back, launching off of that foot the second it hits. Right? So, step back. Right? So imagine you did it, and then step back. Boom. Right? Step back and in. Right? And show. Right? Now that you've got the legs, get your Kubutan, add that in. Alright? So, boom, boom, boom. And then step back. Oh, I keep hitting my bed. Here, step back. Boom. Alright? Alright. And the more more you do it, I want you to keep getting faster and faster, all right? That is explosive speed. When you're going at a pace and you turn it on, you take off. That's explosive speed. So I want you guys to start off slow and then speed up the more you go. All right. So our star, we're working on the student creed. So what I want you guys to do right now is you're going to come up with a way to, like an example of developing yourself in a positive manner. You're going to come up with an example for self-discipline, and you're going to come up with an example for common sense before self-defense. Right? Now, with those examples, actually, come up with them, pause the video, come up with them, and then we'll move on. All right? Cool. All right, now you got your examples. I want you to turn each one of those into a skit. All right? So, even if self-discipline, you used my example of climbing on the shelf, your mom says, hey, get down from there. You're not supposed to be getting cookies. And you go, oh no. Right? And you tell yourself that's not self-discipline. You're still going to turn that into a skit. All right? So, you could be, climbing up on that cookie shelf, and then your mom says to get down, so you're not going to hit your mom, but, you climb up on the cookie shelf, she's like, get down, and you're like, whoa, and then, boom, I don't know, some sort of kick. I don't know, but be creative and make sure you have all those principles of positive manner, right? That's making sure your karate aligns with your own values. You got self-discipline. Make sure you tell yourself what's right and what's wrong. And common sense before self-defense. Avoid conflict at all. Avoid physical conflict at all costs, and make sure you only fight when necessary. You only use your karate when you absolutely have to. All right? Cool. So come up with your skits. I want to see you. You don't have to record all of them, but I want to see one of them in the comments. I want to see what you guys come up with. And share. Alright, so, the bow. It is a pretty long weapon, right? And I'm going to be honest, sometimes it's uncomfortable to use, right? It's long, sometimes you don't have all the space that you need to. Right now, if I was going to, strike up, I'm scared of hitting my ceiling fan, alright? If I'm not careful, right? If I come like this, boom, that's definitely going to hit, alright? So what I want you to do is take that weapon and turn it into kubutans. So like you did with the elbows, I want you to now add the kubutan, right? This is going to be a little bit different, right? I want you to focus on the targets, right? So you might want to go, boom, up to the chin, and so yeah, you step up to the chin, and step forward down to the triangle. Boom. Alright? And then you look, and block, and then maybe wrist release, come down and triangle. Right? Then circle. Right? Think of these things, right? And use a kubutan. Right? So make the bow form with the kubutan. And then the next part is going to be cool. So pause the video and do that, and then we'll move on. Right. Now, get your bows. Right, now that you did that, the kubutan, now I want you to take the kubutan self-defense, you're going to turn that into a bow form. Alright? So, think. Someone's coming at you, you step, high block, in block, out block. Alright? And, think of different ways you can control them. Alright? Think, what could I do? Could I hook this around somewhere and pull them with me? Could I, instead of pulling on their neck, could I maybe pull on their leg somehow? Think of how you can gain control of the situation, right? And think of all the little targets, right? So, yeah, take your bow, and do the Kubiton self-defense. Cool. Alright. Now that you've picked those, I want you to pick whichever one you feel the most confident with. I want you to practice speed with it. I want you to show me that as fast as you can. Something you just came up with, so it's going to be confusing. But I want you to fight through that confusion and go. Alright? So, no matter how confused you are, you're just going to do the self-defense and, push through it. Cool? Alright, I'm looking forward to see what you guys come up with. Alright. Ready, set, courtesy. I'm a dedicated student of martial arts. I live by principles of black belt. And they are integrity, concentration, perseverance, respect and obedience, self-control, humility, indomitable spirit, knowledge, power, black belt, courtesy. Alright. You guys are good.